All right, we live. We live, baby. Just gonna come on here and congratulate the three division world champion Tank Davis. He's under the tutelage of Floyd Mayweather, one of the best boxers out here in our time in this era. And you know, uh he giving him all the skills that he possessed in himself, and he see it in Tank Davis. Tank Davis is actually 25-0, and he just defeated this dude Mario Barrios and knocked him down like four times. If you haven't seen the fight, you know this is the new Mayweather. If he can just keep his head on straight and not go to jail or do nothing stupid, just stay focused. Just do what Mayweather tell you to do. He going to be the next 50-year-old champion. I really believe that because he possessed all the tools, and his career is guided by one of the best in the game. And you know, I just wanted to get this man his flowers. And he young and up and coming. He already arrived. But and just think about it. Mayweather signed him when he was 15-0. So in 10 fights, because he's 25-0, so that's 10 more fights. This man, he done got him 3 belts. So it's obvious Mayweather know what he doing. So, I've been hearing rumors that he want to break away from Mayweather because he's strict. He run a tough camp, and that's what you need to be the best. You need structure and restriction. You can't be wilding and doing what you want. You got to be disciplined to your training and all that. And Mayweather making sure that this dude Tank really do what he supposed to do. Now, I'm particularly proud of him because I know his cousin, his older cousin. He actually was a coworker of mine. What's his name? Ramirez. That's his name. That's like a tongue twister. And yeah, he's a veteran. I mean, a real veteran. He been in the service, and I think he served in Afghanistan. And he said, he was early in the gym, and Tank followed him into the gym. And but life happened. He went on in the military, and got his career on, and had a family. So that's what he doing. But Tank, to stay off the mean Baltimore streets. The gym became his home and his refuge. And look at him now. So, anything DMV, I'm especially proud of, even though Baltimore claimed to be their own entity like DC, we feel like we in the world of our own, but we really not. You part of a metropolitan area, Maryland, DC, Virginia. I even claim West Virginia because it's Virginia. Outside of DC, Maryland, and Virginia, then I don't claim you like that. But, as a native son, DC, Maryland, Virginia, I don't care what parts you are, I'm claiming you. So I'm 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 cool to say that Tank is one of our own from Baltimore. I'm gonna give him his props and give Baltimore their props, but it's Maryland at the end of the day, the state of Maryland, DC, Maryland, and Virginia. We family, whether we want to acknowledge it or not. And I'm just happy for this young brother because the sky's the limit if he can just keep focused. And he's the man right now. They were saying this dude Barrios was going to be his demise of an undefeated record, but he bust this dude up with body shots, putting them down. So yeah, Mayweather saw the greatness in him and he snatched him up. So kudos to Money May. I went to Vegas and see Money May fight De La Hoya, which was the catapult to his career. I was sitting all the way in the back seats, touching God, and then I almost got into a fight with what's his dude, Antonio Tarvis. Didn't know it was him, and he was getting ready to bust me up until I realized who he was, and I was like, "You got it, dude." He like hit me with the shoulder and put a little extra in it. So I was like, "Damn, dog," You know what I'm saying? It was enough space. I know we was tight coming through the crowd when we was leaving out the MGM. And he took his shades off, like, "What, you want some problems?" And he ain't say it, but his body language was saying that. So I was like, "Oh shit, this the nigga, excuse me, that's the dude that just knocked out Roy Jones a few months ago or a year ago." It was that fresh. So yeah, I ain't want them problems. So yeah, it was an experience. Anybody that haven't experienced Vegas or haven't been to Vegas, go on a fight night. All the stars be out, and it's going to be a night you will never forget. It be that electric, and it was a great experience. My first time in Vegas was to see De La Hoya and Money May, get it on, and they had a whole parade ready for De La Hoya, and he lost. Boy, it was so sad out there for, De La Hoya culture of people. It was so sad. It was crazy. I was like, wow, it's like a funeral now. But they ride for their people, I tell you, But it was a celebration for us because Money May took De La Hoya crown, and he been all to the races ever since, So again, congratulations to the new 3-time world division champion, Tank Davis. Peace. Brother Dave, we out.